Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, thankful, grateful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, abuelita. Those throat chakras, my lovies. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's get to it. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I'll honor and thank your grandmamas too, my lovies. I want to honor and thank my grandpapa, abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I want to honor and thank all of the powers that are present for us. I invite you to do the same, my lovies. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force. I invite you to honor your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I do honor your trusted ancestors. I invite you to honor whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. Or you can simply take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started. Let's get it started. Ha! Patience is a virtue. It is true. Patience is a virtue. Stamina is also a virtue. What's up, honey? Do you hear how it's growing? It's a very different type of crow there. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? We are reading for Gregorian, November 15th, 2023, my darlings. Keeping in mind that in spirituality, there are endless ways to tell time. We just use the Gregorian time frame to frame time in a specific way. However, it does not rule all creations, all constructs. It's just one construct, one way to tell time that we have agreed upon at this particular time. And in the future, who knows what we will agree upon then. But until then, Gregorian time frame it is. And so 15 energy, November 15th. 15 energy is 6 energy. 6 energy brings in the pathways, the lovers, Gemini energy. Gemini could be significant for some, the lovers. It's so curious because Archangel Michael was a little elusive. So for some of you, there could have been a choice that was made that brought you on a more elusive path. Take that how it resonates. Something about raisins, something about resin. But for some of you, an elusive path is in your field. That Hierophant energy is still very present. Belief systems and pathways. Jesus Louises. But you got 6 energy. In numerology, 6 energy brings in a few different things. It could bring in conflicts when it comes to the home, the couple. For some of you, 6 energy brings in pauses in situations as well. In work situations, 6 energy tends to be very successful, especially when it comes to work or being recognized for your work. But 6 energy can bring in some type of dissent. 6 energy can bring in a separation. For some, 6 energy can bring in a break and a pause. For example, if you are arguing with a family member or someone you really something about soma, S-O-M-A. But I am also getting somatic, but Soma could be significant for some. Something about Zuma, something about Mount Zuma. Zuma is coming in as when. Here we go with this Ven energy. I am getting Montezuma. Take that how it resonates. But so for some, you have a pause in a situation. You could be taking a break. For some of you, you could be breaking up with somebody, and it's 6 energy is a pause. For some of you, you do have some type of makeup to breakup situation, and so you could be taking another 10:11 was on the clock, and then 10:13. For some of you, you could be taking another pause. For some of you, you may be in a situationship that's very difficult for you. It's a very difficult karmic lesson, and it's difficult to you to break that pattern. But if you do want to break it, for some, honesty is the best policy. Not just ghosting someone and then going to do your own thing for a while and then coming back, because you always leave that door open. It's just trying to like leave some type of sense of security and unfinished business, which is kind of like the coward's way out. For some, there's very cowardly energy in the field. For others, that does not apply to. You could just be taking a break from a situation because you need to revisit it later. For example, if you're arguing with a family member or again a friend or someone that you really care about, 6 energy brings in a good pause. I'll talk to you in a couple of days. I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. We'll come back and we'll revisit this once we've cooled down the energies. 11:11 on the clock. 6 energy also brings in the death of someone. So 6 energy, and it was in the preliminary for some. For some, somebody was playing with a hex. Sperries. Here we go with Sperries and boat shoes. Someone was playing with hexes, and Spirit said, wait for the surprise, but someone's going to have a car crash because of a hex that was returned to her. Take that how it resonates. Some people are just reckless, my lovies. Again, disrespectful as fuck has been in the readings for some. For some, it's like, again, some people are really reckless. I don't want to like say it's one group of people more than others. It usually tends to be people that are not really that connected to their natural rhythms. So they think it's okay to like curse spirits or fuck that God or F for this or that. I'm going to do whatever I want. I don't know, my lovies. I don't recommend it. I don't even, there are gods in people's pantheons that I'm like, I respect. I respect, and a lot of them become my gods. Again, I studied Hinduism. I studied Buddhism. I love Krishna. I love Kalima. Kalima brought me to India. And she told me I could stay there if I wanted to. I would never disrespect any deities. I would never try to cross somebody's. Again, that's why I don't play with magic or try to like overstep my boundaries and try to force people into things. If you don't want it, my lovies, even if you come here and you get these messages, that is why I'm gifted with these gifts. I've seen things where I'm like, I really hope this person doesn't go that way. And they call me and say, you told me so. I didn't want to tell you so, my lovies. I didn't want it to happen. I just didn't want that suffering to be put on you. But you went through it anyway. Again, you brought here is for a reason, and you're brought to leave, it's also for a reason. But I do respect energies. I respect everybody's opinions. Religion and beliefs and spirits, it's very different, my lovies. And even in religion, I respect religions. Do I feel like some people don't even follow their own religion? Their own religion? Yeah, for sure. I think people don't. I've seen it. But to say like I feel like it's, you know, something that should be, you know, completely dismantled, not necessarily. There's people find a lot of you know, comfort and they feel, you know, some type of like it's just a way to cope with certain difficult experiences, and it builds communities. And, you know, could we do it differently? Of course. But is that what people choose at this particular time? Yeah. But for somebody was very disrespectful, and they did hex work, and spirits found it very disrespectful. So spirits said wait for the surprise, but for some of you, someone's gonna get into a really bad crash. Because Spirit was also giving us how I knew someone who, her too, on the low, she used to play with spirits. And when she died in a car crash. Her belly exploded. She was pregnant at the time. And her belly hit the steering wheel and her belly exploded. Again, I'm not above spirit, my lovies. I know anything can happen. If I don't stay the course and you know, be a good horse, it's like, I know how it works, my lovies. Some people are reckless. Disrespectful as fuck has been present the last couple of days. It's like giving a bigotry. Something about bigotry. Giving a big middle finger to spirit. To the all. And they're like, oh, that's real cute, my lovey. But it's like certain people are like naive. Other people do it out of méchanceté, out of meanness, out of wickedness. And so spirit's like, all right, that's cool. It's not even again, it's like no temerity. Someone's reckless in her spirit. Like, she doesn't want to hear it. She wants to try to push borders, cross lines. And Spirit's like, all right, I'm telling you not to harm yourself. But you don't want it. So 6 energy can bring in a death. It's usually someone that's close to you. It's someone that you care about. Like a family member or close friend, or take it how it resonates. But for some, there's a car crash in the field and Spirit said, wait for the surprise. And I'm like, my lovies, this doesn't sound fun, but because somebody was playing with hexes. Fucking wanting people to crash. You know how many people I know that have done that to sacrifice people's lives? Again, I have family members. I did hex work because, you know, she wanted my man. This is fucking stupid shit. And I got her to cut her hand off. Well, okay, boom, bye, coot. I did hex work so his wife could, like, divorce him and this and that. Oh, okay, boom, bye, coot. I did hex work so this, and that. People just is, like, taking a beautiful gift and this is what you do with it. You could do hex work to heal the world. You know how many people are fucking starving? Like, what the hell? This is what you plan on. Some things are just priorities, my lovies. Priorities. Anyway, take that how it resonates, my lovies. We're getting a few different energies. I know people that have done hex work to get people to go into car crashes. And it's like, it doesn't go noticed. But you can feel that something's off. And how you got them is how you're going to lose them. Ay, my lovies. Ace of Hearts energy. The couple, the home, the family was very present in the Spirit was giving us visions of the Ace of Hearts. I'm also seeing the Ace of Spades. Somebody could be signing for a new home, a new apartment, a new place, or something that has to do with your house or involves your home or involves your couple or involves your family. There's a signature in the space for Ace of Hearts, Ace of Spades I'm seeing. Ooh, we got an 8 of Spades and a 9 of Spades. Well, Spades energy has been very present over the last couple of days, we have to say. 8 of Spades energy, and I can feel it in the field. Again, I'm reacting to the feelings that I'm receiving from the field, my lovies. Eight of Spades energy is a lack of commitment. For some of you, there's a lack of commitment. Eight of Spades energy is not feeling well, either psychologically, emotionally, or spiritually, or physically. Eight of Spades brings in spiritual states of disease that manifest in the body, physical states of disease, being out of ease. And someone's really, very worried, warily, waverly, something about waverly, something about waves, tackies, waves. I'm seeing tackies, waves. Someone's really worried about blocks. Nine of Spades energy are blocks. Something is blocked. When Nine of Spades shows up like this, 1812 was on the clock, 1813. When the 18th through the 12th or the 18th through the 13th could be significant for some. You will be getting some type of desviar. It's coming in Spanish, a detour. You're going to have some type of detour the 18th through the 12th or the 18th through the 13th. Meaning whatever is blocked at this particular time that has somebody very, very worried is going to stay blocked. But there's going to be something else. When the Nine of Spades comes in, normally how it manifests, it's this situation is blocked for you. Whatever you're working on, it's not going to manifest the energy. It's almost like it's better for it to manifest in something else. So it's, for example, let's say like you're waiting for a response from an employer for whatever reason, like, or from your lawyer for Sal, something about I'm seeing this lemonade place in Providence, Rhode Island. It's a really old lemonade place. It's been there for forever. I wonder if it's still there. But a lemonade place, 1916, a lemonade stand. For some of you, can be trying to open up a small business. Something's very stable. Maybe for some, like, you want to come into something that's very stable, or something, you want something very stable. Something about fable, something about like children's fables. For some of you, you clone. For some of you clone. For some of you, you want, I am getting DNA sequencing now. Now I'm getting mRNA and copying. I'm getting CRISPR, copying, DNA sequencing and DNA mapping. Something is blocked and it has somebody very, very worried. For some of you, you could be trying to write a patent for something. You could have to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, but I'm getting the CRISPR, what is it, my lovies? CRISPR Cas, I haven't studied this in a while. 2011 and then 2012. Someone's trying to like either code or map or something about, like, I'm seeing like digital representations of DNA. Like I'm seeing mRNA, and then I'm seeing like DNA splicing. All of this is coming in for a reason. Anyways, for something is blocked and someone's not happy. Again, a block is like, you're working with this employer and you're trying to get, or a lawyer for some, and you're trying to get like this done. Like you're trying to have this done in this way. And Spirit's like, that's blocked. That's not going to happen that way. You're going to have to find an alternative. It's like, for example, if you're applying for a company and you want this role with this company, it's blocked. You may need to go and get another role in this company, or you may need to get that same role in another company. It's not to say that the opportunity does not exist. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's more to say that the way that someone is going about it may not. 2111 and then 2112 was on the clock. It's to say that the way that someone's going about it, Spirit's trying to guide you with that 11 energy, 2111, and those are powerful forces. The force of 21, if anybody knows. Those are the powers in Santeria. So it's like you need to be guided in a different direction. Something about dialect. Here we have this older female for some. An older female, someone maybe, late 40s into her 50s or older, a Queen of Spades, or for some of you, a mother figure. The Queen of Spades, first and foremost, is your mother. So there could be a mother who's blocked in a situation. If not, it's an older female around you. This could be an aunt for some who is blocked in a situation and who is worried. Take it how it resonates, or there's a block that's worrying this person. And here's that signature, Ace of Spades. For some of you, there is an ending of a contract. For some of you, there's a female who's not doing well, either spiritually or psychologically, and there's going to be an ending of a contract here. For some of you, there is a death. What did we say? I told you, my lovies, it's in the field for a reason. And Spirit told us for some, I don't think this is going to be for any of maybe, who knows? It came in for a reason, my lovies. If you know you've been playing with hex work or trying to curse people's lives or trying to ruin people's lives, it's kind of common sense to know that things are not going to go that great for you at some point. I think I think so. I think it's simple. It's like, how do I expect, I don't know. It's like, how do some people expect to like play with hexworks to kill people and then, or to ruin people's lives or their careers out of their own fears and their greed? How do I expect, like, how does somebody expect that not to like that type of hate and again, someone's a bigot, again, bigotry energies coming in. How does someone expect like that not to come back to them? Anyways, for some of you, there could be a bigot that's going to end a contract, but someone's going to be karmically charged for this. She already is. Someone's not okay. But there's an ending of a contract here for some. There's a death of a female. For some of you, you're finding out the death of an older female, or someone, again, maybe, 45 or age 45 years of age or older, single, widowed, or divorced. Or if she's not single, widowed, or divorced, this person, someone's a horse. Someone does channel energies and consciously, like, she's aware that she has that gift. But there's an ending for some. There's a death here. There's an ending of a contract. There's an ending of a situation. This could also represent a divorce. This person for some could be a divorcee. You could be learning of a mother for some that's a divorcee or separated, and she's not doing okay, my lovies. For some of you, there's an older, this could also represent a grandmama for some, older female energy for some, not doing okay, physically, psychologically, spiritually, and for some, there's a death in the field. I have to tell you what I have to tell you, my lovies. For some, it does feel like a contract is over. Like there's you could have been planning something with an older female involved, but I'm getting bigotry, and she's a sinful person. She's a bigot. I'm getting someone very arrogant, my lovies. Someone that really thinks she's better than everybody. She's a bigot. And I mean, I don't think she thinks she's better than everybody. I think it's like a psychological projection to mask what she truly feels. But she just come off as a bigot. That's what's coming in. I'm just the messenger, my lovies. I am just the messenger. Something about messier. Something about messenger. Something about challenger. Is that not a Jeep? I'm getting a Jeep Challenger. Someone's going to want to challenge something through HR for some. I am getting challenging something through HR. Someone's going to want to discuss something with HR. That's what it feels like. It feels like sleepy. Something feels boring. Or not boring. It just feels, someone's tired, my lovies. Someone's really tired. They could be having, again, physical issues, psychological issues. Someone's really tired, my lovies. I wouldn't take it too personally. Someone's not okay. Psychologically, she's not okay. Emotionally, she's not okay. Certainly, Spirit saying. Certainly. 7 of Spades energy. Certainly. Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Something about the Cayman Islands. Something about Jamaica. 7 of Spades. Certainly, this person's not okay. I wouldn't take it too personally. I know when you're in the moment, you're like, what the hell's wrong with this person? And you want to kind of like try to, say something, but this person's not okay. There's nothing to say, my lovies. You got success no matter what. Don't worry, my lovies. For some, if something ends for you abruptly or is a surprise, you got success no matter what. Just go with the flow. Something about someone's gut. Something about someone can have like a really swollen belly. This person even has problems pooping, my lovies. This may be, for some, this may be like a boss or a leader of some sort. So it's kind of difficult because this person's in a leadership position. But errors and omissions, that's how she got there. Spirit saying it's what's fair. Everything's going to be all right, my lovies. You're going to be able to sleep at night. Don't worry about anything. Whatever happens, don't worry about anything. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. Here we have for this female, oh, see, for some, Ace of Hearts. This, we open up with dominant energy. This female, a female Queen of Clubs energy, who's thinking a lot about her home, about her couple. The Queen of Clubs is you as the querent or your partner for some. You're thinking a lot about your couple, about your home, about your family. For some of you, you're thinking a lot about your couple, your home, and your family. For some of you, over the next couple of days, that is what you're preoccupied with. Your couple, your home, your family. I am getting King of Clubs energy. So for some of you, you are in a relationship. Or you could be in a marriage even. I am getting someone who is married. Something about Mary. The name Mary could be significant for some. Here we have King of Diamonds. For some of you, you have home at a distance. For some of you, you could be traveling away from home. For some of you, a vacation rental is in your field or some type of temporary housing. 2811 is on the clock, and then 2812, and then 2813. For some of you, you're going somewhere. King of Diamonds energy is somewhere far. For some of you, there could be an armed officer or an officer around your property or security. For some of you, something about security, something about landmark security, something about security. King of Diamonds energy is someone also in a uniform for some. For some of you, there could be a uniformed or armed person or someone in uniform coming to your home. For some of you, take that how it resonates. I am also seeing a mechanic. For some of you, a mechanic needs to be called as well, or you need to visit a mechanic for some. King of Diamonds energy is someone in uniform. It is also distance travels, regional travels, or international travels. For some of you, King of Diamonds energy can also bring in someone who has foreign origins than you. Again, with that bigotry energy, 2901. And then 2902. For some of you, you're thinking or you are actually going somewhere far from where you are at this particular time. For some of you, as a female, you are moving homes. For some of you, you could work in uniform. For some of you, you could work in uniform even though it's like you have to wear your monkey suit. For some of you, you have a meeting and you have to it's like being on a Zoom call or on a Microsoft Teams call, and you have to be on video. So you have to get into a monkey suit or some type of uniform, even though you may be at home for some. Because I am getting a work from home situation. There it is, work. A work from home situation. 9 of Clubs energy. Or some type of meeting that needs to be had at work, but from home, online. 9 of Clubs energy. For some of you, a little bit of money spent. For some of you, you'll be spending a little bit of something about a bunny. You'll be spending a little bit of money traveling at a distance. For some of you, you could work from home even as you travel at a distance, so you can travel and work. For some of you, you're going to get really good news. Jack of Diamonds energy. Very good news coming in very quickly from a work situation that's at a distance from you for some. For some of you, you could either be relocating or establishing somewhere new. And you have really good news when it comes to a work situation. You have communication, 7 of Clubs energy. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Jesus. Someone's shady. 7 of Clubs energy. A lot of text messaging, a lot of chatter, I am getting Slack. For some of you, can use Slack at work, and you chat a lot, you talk a lot, you send a lot of messages, a lot of email communications. You could be communicating with a lot of people at a distance from you. You could be communicating with a lot of people that are different from you for some. I am getting India for some. Oh, Jack of Spades, a group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interests in mind in a work situation. I felt it. For some of you, have a Jack of Spades, a man, a group of men, or a group of men and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, this is a friend, a sister, or a daughter. For some of you, you can have a friend or a sister or a daughter who's far from you that will tell you or is going to talk to you about certain people she's been hanging out with that are not the greatest for her. 3118. This energy has been very present for some. This person can be a teenager or in her late teens, or maybe she's still in that mentality, because I'm getting even someone that maybe even 26, and this person is she's very thick. Someone just cares about how she looks physically, but this person minces her words. For some of you, you have a 26-year-old around you who minces her words. She's not very honest. She only cares about what she looks like. That's how it's coming in. For some of you in a work situation, there could be a group of females who pretend to be your friend. They're not your friends, my lovies. Being very cautious. These people want to communicate with you. There's like a ringleader involved in a situation for some. For some, there's a cheater involved in a situation for some. Take that how it resonates. These people, clear those throat chakras. Again, watch the something about Kiki. Watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring. They came to do drugs, you came to sing. Or they came to be cheaters and you came to be dedicated to spirit, not even just to a person, to spirit, and be authentic in spirit. The moral codes feel a little different for some, but these people want to communicate with you. For some, they maybe even want to invite you. For some, someone's traveling at a distance, a group of females or a group of people, and they want to kind of like invite you somewhere as well. You can go if you want to. They don't feel too menacing, but it's not coming out like with the 8 of spades. That would be like, oh shit, my lovies. But the 8 of spades is not too down here. So just, being cautious. Don't let your fears get in the way either, my lovies. Like, if you want to go and have a good time, then it's like, I know this is not going to be deep with these people. I know I'm still going to have self-respect in this situation. Whatever they do is up to them. But if they invite me to somewhere like, like let's go on a safari. I'll get my own room, I'll get my own space, and we'll go on the safari or whatever. The safari's coming in for some reason. But take it how it resonates, my lovies. But something about Atari, something about Tetris. They want all of the pieces to fall in line and fall together. Take that how it resonates. Something about Heather. Here we have this young brunette. For some of you, this is a young brunette you're communicating with, who's at a distance from you, or who will be communicating with you. 8 of Clubs energy is a young brunette, or is also someone in administrative, someone that does something in administrative, an Amanda. Administrative paperwork, administrative tasks, something about compliment, a compliment. This person's going to pay you a compliment. For some of you, 8 of Clubs energy, a young brunette. I told you, for someone in her late teens or early 20s, I felt that. But for some of you, this person's very immature. You don't have anything really to worry too much about. Something about a mask. But they're going to communicate. They may even communicate with you about protocols, about mask wearing. Do you wear your mask? You haven't been wearing your mask. For some of you, you can work in the healthcare field. Oh, because for some of you, that's actually what came in. Somebody that works as a frontline worker is the one that's been playing with hexes, that's going to get into a crash. Or someone that she really cares about, one or the other. Something about her brother too, but it's a frontline worker. That's so funny. Thank you, my lovies. She's a jerk too, but it's okay, my lovies. It's all right. She'll be all right. But for some of you, you could work like as a medical assistant, or in a medical facility, or I am getting RBT. That RBT thing has been someone's a case manager of some sort. Anyways, you got paperwork. Someone's going to talk to you about mask wearing or protocols, or something that may be not being done. For some of you, maybe getting like a little bit of a reprimand in a work situation because you're not following the protocols. If 3511, it feels very medical, but take it how it resonates. Ace of Spades. Here's this contract. Nine of Spades. We're saying 9 of Spades. There's a contract that's going to end for some. For some, somebody could have violated some type of HIPAA violation. That's what's coming in. Somebody violated HIPAA. That's what's coming in. 9 of Spades. In people's confusion, they don't check themselves, and so they go and they get themselves into some shit. Someone could have done something in a medical facility, like that had to do with accessing medical records or medical files, out of envy, jealousy, stalker energy. That's what's coming in. For somebody was trying to do something or accessing something. You'd be surprised how many times I've heard of this in just the last year alone. I'm like, how do people allow themselves to be so lost? Like, and then they have to pay the cost. Like, wow, my lovies. Holy cow. Someone's going to lose their job. Like, what the fudgesicles? And it feels like something that could have been prevented. That's what it feels like. If somebody wasn't so demented, it could have been prevented. It really could have. If somebody wasn't so, again, egotistical, bigot, trying to find things on people that they have no fucking business finding anything on anybody. It's like, you're not a channeler. You have nobody's good intention in mind, my love. You don't fucking touch their medical records. What are you doing? It's like, why are you screwing? You don't like your job. It feels like somebody that liked her job. Someone's going to get fired. What did Spirit just give us? A liar, because she's also a fucking liar. All of the karma comes back to us, my lovies. So somebody's gonna be my lovies being something mamas. I love Paul. I love Paul. I do. I love calling people out. Like I'm like mamas. Like or I don't really do it to men too much. I do it more to like women, because I don't want men to take it. Depends on the man. Even though Dominicans are known for calling like men and women mommies and papis, women I'll do it to. Men not so much. Especially like if they're not familiar with the culture. Yeah, like if I was in New York, maybe. If I was in the Dominican, sure. Here in California, Colorado, or anywhere I go, no. It's just like it doesn't. It will be out of context. Something happened. I don't know, my lovies. We got an end of a contract here. Spirit gave us, then it came up again. Ace of Spades to the Nine of Spades. Because someone was playing way too much. And someone was making good money too. So now it's like being cautious when driving, my lovies. If this is for you or someone around you, take it how it resonates. Because it's not, you'll find something else. It doesn't have to cost you your life too. Your demons don't have to. They've already cost you a lot. It looks like for some, the demons that someone was channeling, oh, you want to play with hex work. Oh, okay. You want to be obsessed. You want to hurt somebody else because you want a position, or you want a relationship, or you want whatever. You want millions. You want whatever the hell you think you want. That's cool. You're going to have to pay the price. She's going to be taken to school. Something about being taken to school. 3851. We have a King of Hearts next to a female here. For some of you, you are in a couple. I did feel that. For some of you, you are in a couple with someone who really, really loves you. For some of you, you can have a daughter. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man at work. For some of you, you work from home. Your significant other does not, but you both do very well. For some of you, your significant other needs to travel. Seven of Hearts energy. For some of you, you have not. That's what I was feeling. I'm like, I don't know if this is like an existing couple. Like, I don't even think this child exists yet. For some of you, there's somebody in a work situation that you have not met, and things look really good. There's a pregnancy here for some. For some, you could be hearing from a well-meaning man. For some, you have a friend who's in a relationship who's gonna get pregnant. Her significant other or his significant other. Take it how it resonates. Someone's significant other is going to get pregnant, and you will be hearing the news. For some, you are meeting someone new that really loves you. This is Seven of Hearts is someone new to you. For some of you, Seven of Hearts is a reconciliation. For some of you, Seven of Hearts is a pregnancy. For some of you, could be reconciling with a man. A man. I don't know why it's coming in with a British accent. But for some of you, you will be meeting someone new or reconciling with someone, having a lot of conversations with someone who really loves you. This could be for your father. This could be for your father. Or with your father. This could be for your father. Your father could be reconciling with someone for some, and you'll be hearing about it. That really loves him. For some of you, you will be reconciling with your father. Take that how it resonates. But you have really good news. For some of you, you have a really well-meaning man in a work situation. And this person does very well. This is your partner. This is my favorite. King of Clubs. I told you, my lovies. Spirit told us, my lovies. When the King of Clubs, the King of Hearts, and the Queen of Clubs come out together, what a beautiful couple, my lovies. What a beautiful couple. For some of you, you have a choice. For some of you, there's someone in a work situation who doesn't have your best interest in mind. There could be a gentleman trying to like coerce you into a relationship. That's always coming in as coercion. Take that how it resonates. This is harassment energy. You don't like this person. This person's being blocked. For some of you, someone lost a sister. I'm getting like a deceased sister. I'm getting a deceased sister who protects you from a psychopath. Who is this? It's making my head itchy. For some of you, you have a deceased sister who protects you. Or a deceased sister. That's how it's coming in. A deceased sister. You have a deceased sister who protects you for some from a jerk in somewhere where labor is done or a work situation. This person is nuts, and you have a sister who protects you, a deceased sister. I'm seeing these people that I used to know. Here we go with his name, Catherine. I'm seeing these people. The name Catherine could be significant for some. I'm seeing 4211 was on the clock. I'm seeing these people that I used to know. They were sisters, and they would speak, like, for those who speak Spanish, like there was the chi language, and you're like chi sis chiter. And I knew people that actually got that tattooed. Two sisters. It could have been two sisters. It could have been you and a sister, and you lost a sister for some. Chi sis chiter. And it would be like they got it tattooed, I think, in the back of their neck. Both sisters got that tattooed for each other. They got matching tattoos. Matching tattoos could be significant for some, or you got tattoos to honor this sister. Anyways, there's a deceased sister in the field for somebody who's protecting somebody from a psychopath who doesn't want to leave you alone, always tries to look for you, trying to make eye contact with you, and you're like, you're fucking creepy. Like, what the hell? That's what's coming in. Here we go. Someone's under a spell. He's under his own spell. Somebody tried to do spell work on somebody, a love spell, and it backfired, so now he's even more fucking obsessed. Like, maybe if I make eye contact, like, they stalk you, they try to time you. Someone, like, it feels like someone checked himself, like, someone, like, tried to, like, you know, like, correct himself a little bit, but he still can't help hip, because he's still, something about his hip, someone has issues with his hip, he's still really delusional, and so he's, like, trying to check for you, trying to watch if you make eye contact, he'll move position so you can make eye contact, and you're like, yo, homie, like, you don't fucking get it yet. I hope one day you do, so you can find peace. Someone can't take no for an answer. Fucking rapist energy. And they think they're attractive, my lovies. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, have a sister protecting you. High honors, high ranking. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, you do have a few men in a work situation for some, or somewhere where labor is done. 4411. For some of you, you are a hot commodity. That's what's coming in. For some of you, someone's a hot commodity. For some of you, you're not in a relationship. You are like the bachelorette of the year, of the century. But you have a lot of fears. For somebody has a lot of fears. She's not even like, it's so funny. For some, I can see why you have issues or fears, because despite the fact that you do have a man, the way it's coming in, you don't have just one. It's coming in as a female, but take it how it resonates, male or female. But this is coming in for a female. That's how it's coming in. There's a female who, Jesus, you have some jerks, especially one stalker that won't leave you alone. He's scary, but it's okay. Like, you know, I think you've been very kind to this person, despite the fact that this person's crazy. Like, energetically, like, it's like you don't want to harm him. It's just like, leave me alone, stay away from me. There's one who energy that's kind of like concerning, but I think the spirits are telling you, don't worry about this person. Even if this person tries to make eye contact with you, move. Like, if you block it, he'll try to move on the other side so you can make more eye contact, and he thinks this is fucking sexy somehow. It's like, you are creepy. You're fucking creepy. How do you not get it? Someone used to have a lot of beepers. He used to have beepers. Somebody had beepers. This is the only energy that's concerning. You have others who are also not well-meaning in a situation for some. Again, could be somewhere where labor is done. And then you have a few that are like in love with you. That's how it's coming in. This is like a public place or somewhere where labor is done. Take it how it resonates. This could be, I don't know, this could be in a library. This could be at the supermarket where you go every single, like, if you go at the same time, 4611 every single day. This could be in a gym. This could be in something about in a warehouse. Something about a warehouse. This could be in a warehouse. You could work in a big warehouse, or there's a big warehouse where you work. There's a bunch of people like that, like you, my lovies, and they don't even like you. There's a few who love you. There are other jerks who don't like you that much, but they want to pretend like they do. And then there's the one idiot who's just like out of it. And it's like, I wish one day I never see you again. And I hope that you take that as like me being a loving friend so that you can fucking find your peace and not lose your mind. And you and your niece. Because something about his niece is coming in too. For somebody's niece is trying to tell them to leave you alone. And this man is still trying to chase you home. That's always coming in. Someone's trying to follow you home. Spirit saying this person tries to for some of you, I don't know, my lovies. You don't seem like the type to like take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some, there's somebody who doesn't seem like the type to like go to be a sleaze and go for people from just because of their money. But there are people that want to support you. They're like, here, you need money here. Like, it's just your fears for some. For some, I get it, my love. Your sister friend gets it. 4733. Your sister friend gets it, but I also saw it at 32. Your sister friend gets it. Someone's like not even looking at any of this. Like, it's like you're trying to look. For some of you, you could be stuck in your past. I want to clarify this Queen of Clubs, because you could be stuck in your past, my lovies, and I totally get it, but I don't know, maybe open up a little, my lovies. Like, I would tell you, just be discerning, but I think you are. I think you're overly discerning. I think you may also be a little bit too much in your fear. Like, for some, the problem is someone's thinking of like traveling at a distance. That distance, 4811, that distance travel has been present for some. Los Angeles came in, Washington came in, something about Mount Rushmore. Something about Mount Rushmore wants to come in. Like, someone's thinking of travels or distancing themselves. Maybe for some, you didn't get your sister, you didn't get your sister, you didn't get your sin. I don't know what that means. For some of you, there are people around your house or in your house that don't have your best interest in mind. You can have roommates for some. For some, you just maybe don't feel in your element. It's making my head hurt. I'm getting a headache. For some, being cautious with this creepy guy around you who, again, he lies on you even. Again, the other day that energy came in, this is the type of person that because you rejected him, like you're not interested, not because you're being mean, just because there's nothing there for you. Like, you don't feel it. So this person thinks like, I don't know, just being cautious about your house, but you'll be fine. Spirit saying you'll be fine. 4911. Someone could be 49. This feels like an older gentleman who's just like a mess. Just messy. Like, this person may try to follow you after you leave a place. That's what's coming in, my lovies. There are all types of people in this world, my lovies. I have unfortunately seen some stuff where I'm like, I don't like that energy, my lovies. I don't like people that are obsessive and don't take, like, it's like they don't want to fucking take the no for an answer. Like, I'm not interested in you. I'm not showing you any attention. You try to connect with me and I'm trying to fucking like hide from you and you still don't get it. How do you not fucking get it? It's really embarrassing. He wants to try to invite you. I'm telling you, and there's a spirit who's blocking this shit. This person's trying to take you out on some date or invite you somewhere, and spirit's like, you ain't going fucking nowhere with this person for some type of project. Like, they want to like, again, there's a lot of heart energy here, but this person's a liar. This person's like in some type of delusion about inviting you somewhere. Maybe if you come out with me, you'll get to know me. I'm not interested in you spiritually. Like, what the hell? This is what it's feeling like, my lovies. This is like someone that you don't want anything to do with. And I don't blame you, because he's really a jack of spades. Or she, take it how it resonates, male or female. This person's really a jack of spades. So you have, again, this female energy who's protecting you. This could be someone at a distance from you. This doesn't have to be someone who's, for some, this is like, you also have a female who's protecting you at a distance from you. This is what it's feeling like. Who is this? She's not doing, see, this person's not doing okay psychologically, emotionally, or spiritually. This is what I feel, because you're like, something changed. Like, maybe you used to talk to this person, 5111. You don't talk to this person anymore. You used to somehow interact. This person is nuts. And the Jack of Spades to the Eight of Spades is, again, manipulation, energy work. For some, I did feel like trying to put a love spell on you. And you're like, leave me alone. I feel it all. I just feel your downfall. For some of you, you feel this person's downfall. Who are these jocks of spades? Jealous? Someone's envious? This person has no good intentions, and you know this for some. These jack of spades in a work situation when it comes to a signature for this female. For some, you have envious people when it comes to, again, for some, what did we say? Like in an organization, you're getting some type of job. You're getting, I don't know, you're getting a promotion, or you're moving departments for some, or you're getting something great, or someone around you, or this could be your partner. Take it how it resonates, because for some of you, you are in a relationship of some sort. And there are envious people about this signature for some. This new contract, but there's a well-meaning man that really wants you to get this contract for some. Like somebody really wants you to have this, or female too. You have a couple of people rooting for you, my love. Not a couple. You have a lot of people rooting for you. A few envious ones. This sister, I feel her. She's a really good person. This energy's been present for some. Like you have somebody in a work situation. You have a man and some women as well. They want you to do well, my lovies. In some organization, they want you to do well. You have really, like, you know who it is. You know, you trust your intuition, my lovies. High priest, high priestess energy. For some of you, this person may come to you to throw money at you, or invite you, or say, I want to do something nice for you. I want you to forgive me. This person's he's throwing a pity party. This person does not feel they're not healed. You do have money coming in, but not all money is good money, my lovies. You do have some type of high honor, especially you have an honorable female around you for some. For some, this could be like either your co-manager or your manager or a supervisor. For some of you, you have somebody in a work situation. This one's like, she's relatively new to you, but she wants to deliver really good news. This person is an amazing person. Like, I love her. That's how it feels. I love her. Something about her brother. She has a little brother. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Energetically, this woman protects you, my lovies. If you get it, you get it. So not only do you have spirits who protect you, but you have angels on earth that protect you too. This woman is amazing. She's very communicative. Like, she talks to you. This person could also be having an issue with an ex that she blocked out. She blocked an ex. I am getting like blocked calls. Like she blocked somebody. You have 3 kings, my lovies. You're under wise counsel. You have 3 kings. I thought you only had 2. You got 3 kings. 3 kings is wise counsel. For some reason, I was looking for the 3 nines. For some of you, you're looking for more money. Because for some of you, I felt 3 something, but it was like the energies, how they were coming in. I'm looking for the 3 nines. There aren't 3 nines. There are 2 nines right now. So there's a significant amount of money in a situation. For some of you, you get paid very well. But maybe you want something a little bit more at some point. Something about more-ish. Give it time. You're going to get really good news for some from some type of contract at a distance. You're going to get really good news. For some of you, there's a gentleman who's blocking a contract for you. But you're going to get really good news at a distance. For some, spirit wants you to continue to distance yourself from this psychopath. Take that how it resonates. You'll know what it's about. 5511. Spirit wants you to continue to siphon. He's siphoning your energy, my lovies. It feels like it's like a drainer. Like, and that's why this person wants to like be in your line of sight. Like, this is the type of, they have an inner fight. This person is possessed. He is possessed and he thinks he's blessed. He's possessed and he thinks he's blessed. Spirit wants you to keep moving away. Don't stay in this person's line of sight too long. He could do no wrong. That's how he feels. He could do no wrong. He's doing God's work. That's what he thinks. This person's a nut job. He's something about a practicing Christian. Everything came in earlier for a reason. This person, he doesn't know Christianity from a fucking hole in the wall. Like, when did Jesus ever go stalking people? Never. Ever in the evers of ever. Playing all types of games. Acting like he can't be seen. He's obscene. Anyways. For some of you, you will be going at a distance with your significant other. But you'll be traveling in a group. For some of you, you have group travels. Anyway. May you find your peace, my lovies. You got money, honey. I told you. For some of you, you may not be happy. To be quite frank, my lovies, you're not happy with something, but you get paid really well. You may not be happy at this particular time, but I feel like this is like... It's like you have to do your time for some reason. Like you're in a role right now. You could have been in, again, for some, like it could be like a new-ish role. Like it hasn't been that long, but you want like something like more. You will get it, but just be patient, my lovies. You're on the right track. This is a work situation. You have a lot of money coming in, my lovies. But it's like you want more. Somebody wants more. Bombay coot, my lovies. Give them the boot, my lovies. Ooh, somebody has someone escort selling it. I told you. That's why I said, for some of you, again, we got to decipher here. For some of you, you won't do everything for money. You just won't, because your spirit's not set up for like that. For others, someone is dealing, or take it how it resonates. There is an escort who is selling it. Again, it doesn't have to be necessarily like in a like a dramatic way, like standing on a corner. Nowadays, people do it like, you know, even through websites, through what is that? OnlyFans. They open up an account, and apparently people meet up with people. I learned that through you guys, my lovies. That's the downloads. That's how I learned that happens. I didn't know that happens. Like 5811. Because again, when people explained lies about OnlyFans, there was one man. I actually met him at the gym. And I'm like, what do you do for, like, we're just, you know, chatting it up. And he's like, I take pictures of women. I'm like, the way he said it, something was like a little off. And I'm like you take pictures of women like how, like for porn? Because he was, that's the first time like I actually talked to somebody about fans only or OnlyFans, and he's like, you know, I do it for this social media platform. And I'm like, what is it? And he was explaining to me, and he told me the name, and I'm like, so it's kind of like porn? And he's like, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, you know what? Yes, that's what it is. And I'm like, okay, bon. But I didn't, like, at that point, that's all he had said. I didn't know that people actually, like, also, like, get premium services or start to actually, like, meet up with people, and then it becomes, like, escort, like, an escort service. 5911 was on the clock. So, again, people get creative with something. Something about poverty is coming in. Poverty. There's no future. It is not for you. For some, if you were questioning whether someone is for you or not, if you have to fucking harass your way into someone's life, my lovies, it's probably not for you. Take it from your sister friend. If you have to like go like do the most, and someone's still trying to move out of your way and trying to connect to a host, because that's what somebody's only trying to do. If you're trying to do all of that, there's no future. It's not for you. No future. Spirit's gonna block it. It's not for you. It doesn't matter how much you stalk it, where you show up. If if this person puts a fucking pole between the vision and you still want to move to the side so you could also peek from there, it's like you just seem really desperate for no good reason. Something that's love is not that desperate. Playing, because this is, somebody feels insane. They're playing games. This is what it feels like. For some, there's no future and someone's just playing games. Take that how it resonates. They live in shame. They want to get physical because you blocked them. I told you. This was never love. This is fucking psychosis. Someone feels neglected. They feel neglected because you pulled back on that ass. And so somebody wants to get physical. Spirit's like, you're a fucking fool. Go find your peace. This is what it feels like for some. Just, and your niece. There is no future. It is not for you. Sometimes some things are not for us. I will never date Elon Musk. I will never date Elon Musk. I will never date Elon Musk. There's no future there for me at all. We don't vibrate the same way. We don't have the same frequency. We don't frequent the same things. We don't even frequent the same thoughts, the same emotions. Our emotions are set up differently. Our ambitions are set up differently. And I can accept that. You pulled back on that ask for some. I told you, for some of you, you stopped. You were communicating, like, again, it doesn't feel deep, but somebody wanted to make it like deeper than what it was. You were like, maybe like, it was like, hi, bye, oh, you need a ride. Like humans, like insane humans, like, oh, I can do you a favor. Like, oh, you need me to blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah. You're my neighbor. Oh, but it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that deep. So you pulled back on that ask because you felt that someone's a fucking nut job. Something about at night. Someone does something at night. Again, it's coming in. Someone has an inner fight, my lovey. Someone has a demonic possession. I am over here saying this, but I am actually, God is protecting all of this. My angels, everyone. But I am partly channeling somebody's demonic possession. Someone is possessed. They need an exorcism. Someone thinks that they need to see another shrink, not the shrink they've been seeing. I am channeling part of somebody's energy, and in that energy exists a demon. Somebody wants to try to hide. They want to hide that they want to actually harm somebody, getting physical. Everything is coming in for a reason, because they can't disarm somebody energetically. So they're like, how can I harm them in the physical? That is what someone is thinking. So it's like they control themselves. Like, say, for example, like, it's like they have no business showing up. They used to not. It's like, for example, this was coming out. 103:11. They feel like someone was sent from heaven. They've become obsessed with someone's energy. Like, they want someone's energy. That's what it feels like. So, like, say, for example, like, someone used to stalk someone all the time. They used to try to show up, like, on time when somebody else was present somewhere. Before, that was not their schedule. Now they have to, like, show up every single time where somebody is to again, mirror them, to try to mirror their energy. They have no good intentions. They have no good intentions for this person. They don't even match energetically. Okay, they kind of reeled back a little. Like, they stopped. They pulled back a little. They settled. They're like, okay, let's settle. Let's get away from this, because they try to set somebody up as well. Something about a niece is coming in. Something about an aunt is coming in. So, okay, we're going to settle. We're going to stop doing that. We're still going to sometimes try to show up to see where this person's at. It's like, leave them the fuck alone. Don't see them. Don't touch them. Don't come near them. Don't try. So somebody's like trying to like access someone's energy. They don't even have good intentions. Now they want to get physical because somebody is pulling back. Someone has pulled back their energy. They're like, it's been years I haven't talked to you. I don't even exchange looks with you unless you're fucking stalking me, looking for my fucking vision. This is what's coming in, my lovies. So they omit errors and omissions. They told a story that didn't even fucking exist. And they want to get physical with someone. They want to harm somebody because somebody doesn't want them. What kind of fucking world are we living in? Or what? Not everybody, but what kind of world is this person living in? So someone can't say no to you? Leave them the fuck alone. What the fuck? They want to try to harm somebody or get others to harm somebody because they don't fucking want them? I just don't get it. This person's like some type of a gangster. It has to be. It has to be. Because only someone like that's so fucking lost in their mind would do some shit like this. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, that's what it feels like. It's like how someone's like lived a really sinful life. It has to be. They have to. Someone has lived a very sinful life. They have. They've lived a really sinful life. To be this crazy, you have to. This doesn't make sense. It just really doesn't make sense. They want to get physical because somebody may have another lover, or they feel like someone has another lover. Here we have workplace affairs. So they don't want somebody to like date somebody else either. Someone's nuts. They really think they possess somebody. They really like someone is under demonic possession. Someone they barely even know. My God, they feel like someone's keeping them waiting. They feel, I don't know, this is so crazy, my lovies. I'm like tapping into the others. It's like, my God, this is crazy. Like, they feel like someone's, like, keeping them waiting. It's like, one day she'll fall for me. And it's like, no, it's no future for you here. Let go of your fears of losing somebody that doesn't ever it never wanted you. This is how it feels, my lovies. This is why you should not play with, I get it. Certain people play games. It's like, this is not it. Someone's lost. They're lost. They have sex addictions. Like, they masturbate. The way I'm getting it is somebody's constantly masturbating to the thought of somebody, which has driven them even fucking crazier. I get it, my lovies, but shit. My God, this is giving me such a headache. Because I get headaches when I access energies that are not projecting into reality what's actually happening. They're so detached from the reality of actually what happened and what's happening that it becomes such an illness in their spirit. When I access energies like this, it gives me such a fucking headache. Like, because what they're trying to project out is not even remotely what is going to happen. The truth, it's like abuse. It is. My gosh. It's like, it's such a sickening energy. It's so sickening. It's so sickening. I'm not talking about sickening in like an annoying way. I'm talking about sickening in like, this person is having all types of it's like a mental retardation. And someone's been doing this for at least 2 years. And this is not the first time they've done something like this. They've done something like this before. So on the low side, 2 years with this person. On the, I don't know how many years with others. 108, 11, and something about his brothers. Abusive brothers and abusive family. So somebody wants to like try to fight somebody or hurt somebody because someone actually may be dating someone else, like that someone, like, again, this is like, for example, like in a workhouse, like in a warehouse or wherever, or somewhere where labor is done, where a lot of people are meeting. And if this person sees that somebody is talking to somebody else, they'll try to like watch this person and send energy to see if he can block it. Someone's fucking nuts, my lovies. Lying and cheating. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if it has to do with like cheating sexually. What did we say earlier about cheating? Something. What did we say about cheating earlier? Anyways, I just feel like this person's just lying. Like lying as to why someone pulled away from them. They're lying to themselves. This is what it feels like. It's a really messy situation. They feel ghosted. They feel something about goals. They feel ghosted, even though there's no future here for them. They feel like someone was ghosting them. This is what someone's thinking. They feel like someone is avoiding this person. This is what it feels like, my lovey. Someone is avoiding someone and ghosting them. Not because they're trying to be like an avoider or a ghoster. Not because of that, but because someone's fucking nuts. It's like, I'm not interested in you. I was never interested in you. I never made it seem like I was interested in you. This is what's coming in, my lovies. This is fucking crazy. And someone's holding on. They're trying to hold on to someone. It's not about, this one's holding on to exes. But what I feel like is someone's holding on to the idea that one day they're going to be with someone. And it's like, I never was interested in you. We are not on the same wavelength. We don't do the same things. I'm not interested in you. My God. Someone is lying about extreme and risky sex. I don't know what the hell this is about. And someone tried to fall into a trap. When I channel, again, I'm always channeling energies. I'm always processing, always. Near, far, when Spirit needs us to receive a vision of something, Spirit gives it to us. When an energy is, even if the reality for me is like, oh wow, that's a sucky reality. If it's the reality, it's the reality. Whether my human mind can process the deeper levels of the mosaic, that's different. When someone is so out of line with reality that they are driving themselves crazy, and eventually they're going to either end up in some type of fucking, 11 was on the clock. They're either going to end up in some type of mental institution or fucking harming themselves or harming an innocent being. Like, that is what is coming in. Spirit does not give a fuck about our religion. Spirit doesn't give a fuck about our titles, which institutions we visit. Spirit does not care. It's your spirit. Someone fell into a trap. Somebody was messing around with somebody at work and they fell into a trap. They started having sex with somebody with unprotected sex. I don't know why that's coming in, but for some that's coming in. For some someone was, and it's even getting physical. I told you, for some, domestic violence has been present. For some, somebody wants to get rid of somebody that is like, now someone's taking their traumas out, because at first it was just kinky, but they didn't realize that the kinkiness and the fucking freakiness was all their demons and their pain, 01-12-12, and their shame that they take out on somebody else. So somebody's being abusive to a coworker, someone that they work with, or someone that they do labor with. Or again, this could be, take it how it resonates. This could be like somebody, for example, you know somebody from the gym, you fell into a trap, you started having sex with this person. You go to this gym religiously, so do they. You fell into a trap, you started having unprotected sex with this person. Now you want to get rid of this person because you never even really cared to begin with. You just wanted to harvest their energy. Now it's abuse on a spiritual level. Well, then it was abuse on a spiritual level. Then you brought it abuse in sex, because somebody is having extreme and risky sex, or they were having extreme and risky sex with somebody, and now it's actually like, I want you to get the fuck out of my life because I don't even fucking like you. Like, now somebody's like, someone's really verbally abusive to somebody. That's how it's coming in. Someone they just wanted to use for sex, and now they hate her because they hate themselves. They never really loved this person to begin with. So they just wanted to start fucking somebody that they know, either again from like work, or from the gym, or from, a supermarket, or from a yoga studio, or from a Pilates studio. Somebody does Pilates. Somebody started fucking somebody that they didn't even want to fuck. Like, in their soul's like, we're just doing this just out of devil energy. We're falling into a temptation. Why are we doing this? For some, this is in future position. Like, right now, somebody's just messing around with somebody. They're about to stop using, or they already started not like using condoms with this person, and all types of kinky shit, and they hate her. Like, they hate somebody. Ain't that some shit? They hate each other, but they also hate themselves, because that's why they got themselves in this position. For somebody, there's somebody who was lying on you, or lying on someone. Take it how it resonates. This could be you or someone around you. Take it how it resonates. But somebody stopped talking to somebody, not because they were trying to be mean to you, my lovies, or whatever. Take it how it resonates. It's because somebody really has psychological issues, spiritual issues, to the point where they feel like they own someone that they don't own. Nobody owns anybody, but that's how somebody was trying to, like, somebody wanted to possess somebody's empress energy, male or female. Somebody wanted to present themselves as like someone's partner so that they could look good. Like, they wanted to look better. This is an older gentleman. He's very insecure, but this could also be an older lady. Take it how it resonates. There's a few energies present. But somebody stopped talking to someone because they were lying on them, because they were trying to cheat them out of opportunities. Again, this is the type of person, I'm telling you, it's coming in for a reason. I've met all types of beings. They'll plant like negative seeds in relationships so that someone doesn't move on. Some people are fucking nuts, my lovies, and they feel like, for some, you're a high priest or a high priestess. So if you feel this energy and you feel someone's trying to sabotage you that you don't even fucking like, the 11511, 11515, it's like, you don't even like this person. So it's like, it's just going to annoy you even more, because like, you're trying to fucking screw me over or block opportunities for me, and I just want you to leave me alone. Like, please just leave me alone. What don't you get about that? Someone's a fucking rapist, my lovies. This is what it feels like. It feels like spiritually, like, they cross all types of borders. That's why sometimes, again, spirit's bringing back that woman that's going to fucking die in a car crash, or get really hurt in a car crash with her hex work. Because you're crossing fucking borders. You're crossing lines, not even boundaries. You're crossing into somebody's fucking privacy in their country. And then you're grabbing their fucking vagina or their pussy or their dick. And it's like, I didn't even want you in my fucking country, let alone to fucking touch me. Like, what the hell? This is what it feels like. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Somebody's trying to hold on to somebody that they feel like is ghosting them. But it's like, I just want you to leave me alone. Please. Fuck. That's embarrassing, my lovies. For me, that would be like shit. Like, I can see how if somebody has an unchecked ego, like, I could see how, like, that would hurt. Because it's like, dang, someone had to tell me, like, endless times, and I'm still trying to fucking stalk them, follow them around, send people following them around, and I have no sense of fucking, like shame or pride or even a little bit of love for myself to fucking stop. So now I have to fight this person because I feel embarrassed because I don't take responsibility over my actions. I feel embarrassed, so I want to fight and get physical with this person that doesn't want me. And it's like, instead of stopping and just avoiding that person as they avoid this, like, it's like one person is avoiding somebody who's constantly trying to chase them, send people to chase them, turn them into the problem and want to fight them. It's like, instead of saying to oneself, I'm going to stay away from this person and never see this person again because I've already crossed the fucking line. I've showed up to places where this person does not fucking want me. They don't talk to me. They don't want me near them. It's been years of this shit. It's been years of this shit. Of me chasing someone that doesn't fucking want me, trying to put fucking hex work on someone that genuinely does not want me. It is not going to work. It is going to backfire and drive me crazy. That's what the fuck it happened. That's what's happening. Somebody wants to just try to fuck someone, or someone's addicted to the idea that one day they'll have sex with someone and someone is going to ghost them. It's like they've left them in the dry, in the desert. It's like, I do not offer you any water. Something about Mama Wata. Somebody was trying to summon up deities. Like, please. And they're like, they humor the deities are playing with this man. This is what it feels like. Because he feels so, they're trying to teach him a lesson in arrogance. These deities, my lovies, they're for us. But even the ones that we're like, ooh, that's why I laugh when people are like, ooh, the devil, ooh. And they think it's fucking cool. Like, you're a fucking tool. Literally, you're a tool for these energies. You get it? If you get it, you get it. And if you think that you have power over these energies and you're going to get them to do whatever you want, they're trying to teach you lessons, my lovies. All of these energies teach us lessons. How far are you willing to go to destroy yourself? Because that's what it's about. I told you, what did I say? Envious. Then this person has envious lovers too. This person is envious, jealous. They also have some type of secret lover. They also want to make someone a secret lover. They also send people, oh my gosh, this is just crazy. And you left. Elvis left the building a long time ago. Emotionally, if there was ever like a friendship, someone fucking ruined it. And they don't think that's the problem. Like, they don't believe this. It's like, you know, you can channel any energies, but there's a reputation for the fixed signs because they are fixed signs. They're fixed energies. It's much more difficult to persuade them. So like, it's like once you betray like a Leo, Leos are about loyalty, just like Scorpios are about loyalty. Once you betray these energies, a Leo or a Scorpio could be significant for some. Once you betray these energies, I'm also getting an Aquarius. All the fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Like, they say these signs, they have like an element, they are the masters of their elements. Again, anyone can channel any of these energies. Once you betray these energies, or once they're done with something, they're done. Someone may be a Gemini. It's like where they feel like they can come back in and out. They feel like they can like do whatever mess and then they'll come back later. Like, somebody really like became a creep and someone saw this and they're like, nah, we're good. I'm leaving this situation. Like, if we were ever friends, nah, we're good. If we ever talked, nah, we're good. If I ever did you a favor, we're good. If you did me a favor, we are fucking good. We're more than good. Please continue your life. And I really mean it. Continue your life. Don't look my way. Don't try to make eye contact with me. Don't position yourself to try to fucking see if you can contact me energetically, summon up something. Leave the fucking spirits alone. Go find your way home to your peace inside. It's like, what the hell? Shit. Everything is coming in for a reason. 121.16. And thank goodness just for a season. choosing a karmic over a divine. And I told you for someone's online dating. I told you, someone's online dating. For somebody's dating someone who's envious of you, who's a fucking karmic. Someone's fucking somebody who's envious of somebody. That's what's coming into for somebody. This is a lot of energy, my lovies. That Mars energy, the Mercury retrograde energy. It's funny, I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday because I noticed a lot of people were like having a very stressful day. And I'm like, my lovies, what's going on? And even when I got to the gym, like there's this guy, he's really cute. He's so sweet. I like him. He's really, really sweet. He's a fellow Scorpio. But he's really sweet. And he was, we were having a conversation. He's like, today's been a funky day. And I'm like, you're like the third person today that has expressed how they're not feeling the best today. It's the energies for sometimes we gotta like let them come up for healing. And for somebody, what did we say earlier? Online dating or some type of like website or meeting up with people and hooking up with people. Somebody met somebody that they hooked up with online and they chose this person over a divine connection. Somebody who's envious of somebody. That's how it's coming in. Who only wanted them for a place to stay. Bon, my lovies. Bomba écoute. Bomba écoute, my lovies. And someone's trying to block your blessings by holding on to you, even though they're messing around with somebody else. For somebody's trying to harvest your energy while still fucking around with somebody else. It's like, leave me the fuck alone. You're a fucking fool. With their dirty dick. For some of you, the grass is greener wherever you're going. They don't want kids with you. This person's getting blacked. Something about getting blacked. Blacklisted. Someone's blacklisted. Somebody could have messed around with a minor. Gaslighting the fuck out of you. 123, 31, and then 33. They're gaslighting you, blaming you for everything that could have or should have gone wrong, or you're making stuff up as to what actually happened. For some, I don't know. This is crazy. But they're getting blocked from whatever gaslighting they were doing. Nobody is believing them because they have a sugar baby. They are taking care of somebody that just wanted them for their money, who's an attention seeker. This person is changing their mind about not having kids with you, but they have a dirty dick. I don't know. Do you want kids with them? They didn't want kids with you, but now it's like, do I want kids with you? At one point, for somebody didn't want kids with you. They wanted to be with somebody who was just an attention seeker who wanted them for their money. Now they want kids with you, but they have a dirty dick. What are you going to do with that? I don't know. You going to pass that on to your fucking children? They didn't want kids with you. You wanted to offer them a clean pussy or a clean dick. Now they want to come with their dirty dick or their dirty vagina after they fucked somebody who was just an attention seeker. Something about a teacher who's just an attention seeker and who's envious. So now they fell into a trap and they have a dirty dick. For some, that energy has been present. For somebody caught herpes. Something about a hernia. So they went with somebody that they only wanted to fuck. They only wanted to fuck somebody. They found them sexy or whatever the case may be. And they're sleeping with somebody's fucking spouse. What the fuck? This is messy, my lovies. This one is a little messy. Something about Vanessa. They could have fucked a Vanessa or Nessie, who was just an envious jerk trying to compete. It's like you gave your pussy away. That's how much you're worth. You gave your pussy or your dick away just to compete. Good for you. And you cut this person off. For some of you, this could have been someone you knew. Somebody was fucking somebody that you knew. And you stopped talking to this person. This person even tried to bully you at one point. That's what's coming in. Cut off and mad that you left. For some of you, this is in the reverse. They don't want to cut you off anymore. This person could have cut you off. They could have cut you off. Now they don't want to cut you off anymore. Isn't that funny how the tables turn? Now they want children with you, but they have a dirty dick. They really do. In the past, they only wanted to fuck you. This person could have been like, I'm getting a few different energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my lovies. For some in the past, somebody just wanted to fuck you. They just wanted to text. They just wanted to have sex. They just wanted to text. They only wanted to text. This is the type of person that never picked up your phone calls. They never really wanted anything serious. They just wanted to fuck you. 012611. Again, the number 26 could be significant for some. Very present. So they caught an STD. They caught something serious. But they want children now with you, and they're not mad that you left anymore. They don't want to cut you off. They don't want you to disappear. They feel like they're losing a grip on you. If they, this person's on the DL as well. For somebody was sleeping with someone's husband. They don't want to lose you. Spirit was giving us on the DL in dream. Somebody could even be married, my lovies. This is a temptation. This messy. I don't know. This person could have like a messy arranged marriage. I know a lot of people that do this, especially in the military. They marry for benefits, and sometimes they take it a little bit further. It's like, oh, you were only supposed to. This is kind of like people that it's like marrying someone. Maybe for somebody married somebody from another country, because it's like Spirit's giving us how it's known. My mom actually she presented an offer to me when I was 18, like, oh, you should marry your cousin, or would you and at that time I was dating somebody, and we were in a relationship, and he's like, absolutely fucking no. But I also said no. I'm like, why would I fucking marry somebody for money? That's basically what it was. So like you do arranged marriages, so you marry somebody from the Dominican, and then you get money for that, and then they come over. And then it's usually like a fucking $10,000, and it's a shit show, but they give you like $10,000. The most I've heard, it's 10,000. And oftentimes what they'll do is these men, men and women do it, but it's, I just know a lot of women that have done this for money. Not like a lot, but a significant amount. Oftentimes what these men end up doing is making these women fall in love with them, and then they even have children by them, and they don't even end up paying them the whole fucking thing, because they give you like an upfront, like you get 5,000 upfront, and then you get the rest later. This is not fucking worth it. For somebody could have married somebody, like had some type of an arranged marriage where it was just for money. So somebody has that. But in addition to that, they were on the low with somebody's spouse as well. I am getting that for some. But it seems like someone's like cleaning up. I don't know. My right hip hurts, like the IT band. They had fuck shit on their phone. Again, for somebody just wanted to text and fuck you. Like, something about just texting you came in. Fuck shit on their phone. This was in the past where they only wanted to fuck. But for somebody has fuck shit on their phone that they hide, of people that they only use for sex, or that they only want to fuck. For someone's stealing energy. I told you, for someone, energy harvester is in the field. Someone steals energy. Someone steals ideas. Someone steals vision. Someone wants to implant themselves in someone's energetic vortex so that they can become somehow part of the energetic mosaic that someone puts out. Someone wants to try to benefit from someone's blessings. That's how it's coming in. It's like attaching themselves to someone's energy field so that as blessings come in for somebody, they also want to be in that vortex of energy. That's what's coming in. Someone's this is crazy. Boom. And someone's holding on to exes one of them gave them an STD. Or for some, I am getting, there was one guy that I knew, he gave somebody that I really love. I love everybody, but somebody that was closer to me at that time. And I got so many warning messages for this person. This person never fucking listened, until this person gave her herpes. And this man fucking tried to like coerce her into staying in the shit show of a fucking connection after he fucking betrayed her, like ultimate betrayal, giving her fucking herpes. And he knew he had it. He knew he fucking had it. That's illegal in certain states, my lovies. I believe that's illegal here in California. But he knew he had it. Someone likes to point, my lovies. Somebody likes to point. It makes me kind of feel funky, but somebody likes to point. But he knew he had it, and he gave it to her. And then he told her, we should still stay together. You know why? Because now you have herpes. Who's going to want you with herpes? And I have herpes, so we might as well just stay together. Like, you fucking asshole. Like, some people are stupid. No offense. It's like, what the fuck? That's your fucking solution to this fucking mess? Oh, 113. To block her blessings, because that's what he was trying to do, is block her fucking light. Asshole. No offense, my lovey. Some people just be dumb. Sex addictions. Someone doesn't have sex addictions, or they're healing from sex addictions, because you know what took them to get a fucking grip on their sex addictions? The fucking fact that now their dick is poisoned. Oh, Spirit wanted to reverse it. So they don't have sex addictions anymore. They've learned their lesson because somebody caught a really bad STD. That's what's coming in. They were controlling people through sex, or they were controlled through the energy of lust. They were fucking around with a bunch of people. Third party fuck shit. They wanted to see you suffer. For some, this energy has been present. They don't want to see you suffer. For someone doesn't want to see you suffer anymore. Look, that's good. That's good. Wait, what did Spirit give us? Same-sex relations. They're not having same-sex relations anymore. Someone's not sleeping with someone of the same sex on the low anymore. They stopped that. They stopped. For some, I gotta say, my lovies, somebody really had a change of heart. You can do whatever you want with this energy, but somebody really is like having a genuine repentance. I'm just the messenger. I'm the messenger. 132, 36 was on the clock. But then I also saw 37 and 38. 132, 36, 37, 38, and the number 42 could be significant for some. Somebody really did have a huge change. They were a little strange and deranged. Whatever you choose to do with this energy, my lovies, is up to you. But somebody really they love you. Someone's in love. They want to do right by you. Somebody wants to do right by you. They've been struggling with this. This is what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. They were doing third-party romantic getaways. They're not doing that anymore. They were doing romantic getaways. They're still in limbo. I think, again, that coward's way out energy. They can't ghost people. If somebody wants something serious with you, they need to really cut people off. Like, listen, I'm in a committed relationship. Whatever happened between us, it's over. Like, somebody needs to really say it's over to all of these energies, because it's very important spiritually. Because if not, somebody wants to leave some type of portal open, because there's still third party fuck shit here and controlling them through sex. These are still in the crooked. They have a dirty dick for sure. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. There are treatments for these things, my lovies. It's up to you whether you want to forgive and forget and move forward. I do feel like someone's going through a huge tower in their life, and they are having huge changes. Like 13411, they really are. I wouldn't say it if I didn't see it, my lovies. But it's up to you to also be open to this. Because they used to be fucking fake to you, and they're not fake anymore. For some, this is someone that you could have started to get to know, but they switched up on you once they found out that they couldn't just fuck you. Again, in the crooked is still this third party fuck shit and control through sex. It's like a temporary fix in this situation, because there's somebody that they're still connected to that they run back to from time to time. They haven't fully closed that. It's in the crooked right now. It's at a standstill, but they do this all the time. It's like an anvil. Something about an anvil. They do this all the time. They run back to this person that controls them through sex. It's just a sex-based thing. They let each other's stresses and obsessions out in this sex, again, extreme and risky sex and all this other shit and all types of fucking play. It's tiring. It doesn't even it's like sex is supposed to, if it's good sex, you feel rejuvenated after, you feel high after. This is exhausting, nasty, poisonous sex. This is what it feels like, because it's hex. This is what it feels like for some. So somebody's still they're teetering. They're still teetering, and they're still trying to hold on to you somehow. They have an energetic rope to you for somebody. Because they fell into this trap. they were fake as fuck, and they fell into a trap with somebody that was fake. Bad timing is here. Spirit saying this is bad timing because they're still denying accountability. They're not having any getaways. This person is still like, they're not ready to face things yet. Like, they're cleaning up certain things, but it's almost like they're denying why these things happened. Denial of accountability when it comes to third-party romantic getaways, when it comes to neglecting somebody. It's like falling into a trap with someone that was fake to them. Like, somebody just wanted to fuck them because they wanted to, like, compete for sex with, or they were envious of somebody else. Take it how it resonates. Or they just wanted money from this person too. Not only were they envious of somebody, but then they found out that somebody has a little bit of money or something, and now they wanted, it's bad timing still. For some, I don't know. You may need to walk away from this and let them grow. And if you ever grow together again, great. But if not, you got something else waiting for you somewhere else. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. Just how this person thought. They have options. You got options. You really have options. Not fucking jerks. You actually have options. For some of you, you actually have options, my lovies. They're not jerks trying to use you. You got people loving you. You got others that are a little psychotic. One that's a fucking nut job that needs to be institutionalized, but you know, until he lives in his lies, the spirit will take care of him. But there's somebody that lost you to bullshit. That's what they did. They lost you to bullshit. And they're still kind of stuck. They don't want to close this chapter out just yet. What do you do with that? They made their bed. I see you moving forward. This person's going to miss the shit out of you. That's what's coming in. Lamentar. This person's going to miss the shit out of you because they're still not ready. They don't want to take accountability for how they hurt you. They don't want to take accountability for going, for some of you could have even have evidence that this person went somewhere or took some type of romantic getaway with somebody. They don't want to admit that they fucking chose someone fake over you that just wanted them to be trapped. So they started having unprotected sex with somebody. They got a dirty dick over this. And if it's not a dirty dick, like STD, even though it is coming in for somebody got herpes. The Tower here. An Aquarius season, January to February. With this sister or this friend or this daughter, for some of you, this was someone that you knew. They were messing around with someone that you knew. For somebody was messing around with someone who's underage. This Tower, they're denying this accountability that they destroyed this connection, even though they're depressed about it. They fell into a trap. They started having sex with somebody that they're depressed about. They don't sleep at night. Over falling into the trap. Because they just wanted another notch on their belt. And they're trying to heal something. The star energy. Their denial of accountability brought a complete Tower. Like, somebody doesn't even see this person in the same way. The way I'm getting is like somebody sees somebody as a coward. He looks like a coward. He talks like a coward. If it looks like a duck and it talks like a duck and it acts like a duck, it's a duck. Someone was playing sitting ducks. Somebody was also taking bets on who they can fuck and who they can't. This is what someone was very immature. And this is someone that is like, I did not expect this. Like somebody endured a lot. That's what is coming in. It's like in a world